This week, Know Your Hantu, we're gonna talk about Okiku. Okiku's story starts in 1918 when Japanese were still holding tight onto her beliefs, myth and fables. Japanese back then believed demons, ghosts, goblins and evil spirits roam free, harassing normal folks. Foxes were considered sacred and devoted animals like cows in India. Shaman, priests, and monks are their go-to to solve their unexplainable mysteries, and those, some of them were powerful instruments of magic. In 1918, Ikichi Suzuki bought a doll for his then 2-year-old sister Okiku. The doll is about 40 cm in height and dressed in traditional kimono. She has a raven black hair and cut to roughly shoulder length, in the traditional okapa style. Her eyes were piercing coals that seemed to swallow everything up in her gaze. It is indeed a mesmerizing and enchanting doll. Upon receiving the doll, it became Okiku's favorite doll. She played with it every day, took it everywhere, and it became like her little sister. She would talk with it, feed it, sleep with it, practically never leaving the doll elsewhere. She likes the doll so much, she decided to name the doll Okiku, a mirror duplicate of herself. A year later, tragedy struck. Okiku died due to yellow fever. Even her last breath, the doll was still in her arm. The family wanted to bury the doll together, but due to governmental oversight, the doll was never laid to rest with Okiku. Okiku the doll was then located in the family's altar, a common practice in certain Japanese households to commemorate the dead. That is when weird stuff started to happen around the house. One random fine day, the family noticed the doll's hair was getting longer, which once was traditional shoulder length cut, now a mangled mass of split ends reaching down past her waist. It was scruffy, different colors and texture. Okiku would appear in family members' dream, just staring at them in the dream, and from there, it slowly moved on to lights flicking on and off, banging of stuffs, and strange noises and voices can be heard in the house. Over time, town shamans concurred that indeed it was their daughter's soul trapped within the doll. Ever since, the family learned to live with the doll until many years later, when the family was relocated to a different district. The family approached the local temple and asked them to take care of the doll. Knowing the power and the stories of the amazing doll, the priest gleefully accepted and started taking care of Okiku. That was about 80 years ago. Today, Okiku is located in her private shrine on display in a little wooden box in the Manenji Temple in the town of Iwamizawa, Hokkaido, Japan. To today, priests still take care of her, trimming her ever-growing hair every now and then.